Will Smith now.
You got Asian eyes right now, bro, or what?
I do, bro. No, I am.
Clarinda, bro.
I am 2% Spanish. If anybody doesn't know.
Yeah, we claim you, Bobo.
Yeah, we claim you.
I'm gonna tell you what they told me when I moved there from Cali. Why the fuck would you move to Iowa?
Dude, Iowa. Yeah, so I live in Iowa now. If y'all don't know, here, let me put this. Make sure you just talk right in to the tip. No Diddy. But if y'all don't know, check out our old podcast. A few weeks ago, it's called Bobo Moved Away. To summarize it up for you, my girl's dad passed away. He lived in Iowa. Then she obviously inherited all his shit, so now we have to go out there and kind of care for it and do whatever for it. So now I am a resident of Clarinda, Iowa, and Omaha, Nebraska.
I worked in Clarinda at H&H Trailers.
I know we were
When I first moved here, I lived in Shenandoah, Iowa. It's like the most boring town.
Yeah.
I was like the only, I grew up in LA, so like I'm used to like a mix of nationalities. But when I moved to Shenandoah, I went to a community center event for like kids, whatever. And there was a bunch of these white people. I'm like, whoa, like a total culture shock. Like, where's all the black and Mexicans at? You know what I mean?
Where my people, bro?
Where's my people at?
No, dude, but we have. What do you go by, Jeff or Jeffrey? What do you?
Jeffrey.
Okay,
Jeff.
we got Jeff in the building, bro. How you doing?
I'm fine. Just enjoying my weekend so far.
Yeah.
I got a lot going on right now.
I know. Do you want to talk about what you texted me last night or this morning? Or
Nah, I'm just trying to stay positive right now.
For sure.
Well, yeah, I'm just going through a little breakup right now, but it'll be all right. I'm in school right now for audio video at Metro, and then I'm transferring over to IWCC in the fall for media studies. I found out that I really love doing interviews, so I found my passion. I love music too.
And now we got you on our interview.
Yeah.
Dude, maybe you should just interview me for the podcast.
Yeah.
I was going to. Remember?
Do you have some questions?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I use AI for all my questions, but it was like on point.
Okay.
Well, like ChatGPT.
I even asked AI about the Omaha hip hop scene, and it was like on point.
It said Bobo was putting the city on the map, didn't it?
Not again. Not again. I gotta start that argument again.
But no, bro, let's you got some questions or some shit? Let's see it, bro. Let's get me interviewed.
How long you been doing this podcasting stuff for?
Podcasting probably like 3 years or so now, I think. Maybe a little longer. I'm not too sure.
I remember I met you years ago in South Omaha.
At the Tequila Garage or something?
Yeah, I was tripping on shrooms, bro. Do you remember that?
No,
let's
go over how we met. Let's tell the people.
You were sitting at a table with a few cats.
A bunch of, okay.
And I was like high energy, like dancing around and shit. We were talking too. And my other homie was with me. He ate some shrooms too.
Oh,
and
really?
He was having a hard time. Yeah,
dude.
He ran straight out the door. Like I was like, "What are you doing, dude?" He ran from the bar like straight out the back door. Like,
really?
Yeah. I mean,
the Tequila Garage is lit, dude. We did a bunch of shows.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun there before.
Yeah, and then yeah, bro. So I think I know what you're talking about actually, because I think there's a vlog on my phone or on YouTube of that night. You know what I'm saying? Because we used to film all the shit back then too.
Okay.
And I was hanging with like a different group of homies. Shout out to those dudes. But I think I do know what night you're talking about. Actually, the Tequila Garage.
Yeah, it was a hip hop show.
Yeah, dude.
I forgot what artists were there, but the Fun Gang.
Oh yeah, fucking General Bacon.
Bacon and then who else? Skinny little cat with dreads. I can't remember his name.
Bobo?
No, not Bobo.
That was me back then. Oh yeah.
All right,
Skinny little dude. Anyways,
I used to hang out in the hip hop scene back in like 2019, 2020, and then I found the EDM scene.
Yeah.
So I've been hanging out in the EDM scene. Let's see, 2019, about 6 years. But I haven't really been around that much in the scene, but I listen to a lot of dubstep and house music.
Do you do the substances that come with EDM music?
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
But I have some stories, though.
Bobo?
EDM music and dubstep, it's a lot of fucking Molly, acid,
mushrooms.
The
last experience I had was at Lost Lands in Ohio.
Oh, yeah? Would you go to a rave or something?
It was a festival.
Okay.
It was a music festival.
Oh, Lostland. Okay.
Yeah, I went there with my girl, and we weren't camping, but we got a hotel in Columbus, which is about half hour away from where the festival was at. And I had brought 2 mushroom bars. Can I say it on here? Mm-hmm. We had some blow.
You can say racial shit on here.
We had some blow, some Molly.
Y'all was going all out.
Oh, we went all out, and well, I was going all out. She wasn't.
You just having time.
I'm usually the one that would go all out, and she'd have to be the babysitter. But
nice.
Here for a fun time, not a long time.
Yeah, and so the first night, Friday night, I seen Minnesota, which is a EDM artist from Minnesota.
Okay.
And I ate half of the mushroom bar. I was actually feeling pretty good. And then she's like, she grabs my side. She's like, I don't think you're okay. I was fine though. But she's used to me like when I would do shrooms, I'd do like too many. Like one time I picked up some shrooms, like 7 grams. And I got home in my apartment and I sat on a bed on the side of the bed and I was eating these shrooms like they were chips. And my girl's looking at me. She's like, I don't think you're supposed to be doing that. And I'm like, oh, it'll be fine.
I'll be
I
good.
fucking passed the fuck out.
Shrooms are so gross.
I passed the fuck out, woke up, stood up, and I'm looking like, oh, fuck. I'm like, shit. Everything's tall and slender. Like, everything doesn't look normal. And so they say if you eat shrooms or do acid, the number one thing not to do is what?
Not look in the mirror.
Don't look in the mirror.
Fucking no one knew it.
I looked in the mirror. I started taking my clothes off.
Oh, hold up, pause.
Actually, I tried taking my clothes. I don't think I took them off. I went in the shower thinking I could take a shower to calm myself down. I didn't even turn the shower on. I had my loofah and I was like pretending I was, well, not pretending, but I thought I was washing my body. My girl's just laying there looking at me laughing.
No shit.
Damn, she's not even helping you.
Nope, not even helping me because here we go again. One more time. And then, so at Lost Lands, like I said, I ate that half a shroom bar, and I'm sitting there during Minnesota's set. We ended up going back to the hotel early. The next night, I decided to eat the other half of the bar and another whole bar. We got to the parking lot on the bus, got on the shuttle bus. But before we got on the shuttle bus, I started eating these mushroom bars. Hurry up and eat them because we're about to get on the bus. I wasn't thinking, like, it's a good chocolate bar or whatever.
This dude in his mushroom bars.
He got on the bus. And then we got to the festival, got off, and we got inside. I started to feel it like a little bit. I don't know if you ever ate shrooms, but you know when it starts to come up, you start to feel like that body feeling.
You get that tingling kind of up your body.
It is a crazy
I knew something was coming, bro. And so I had my posh. You know what a posh mina is? A posh? You never seen those where they wear them over your head?
No, what is that for?
It's so it could keep you cool, keep you warm.
Oh,
it can also keep you safe if you're tripping too hard. You pull over your head and you can lay down and chill.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
I had that on. I had my they call it a it's like a robe. I had like a robe on. I had my water pack on. And of course, I had my pants or whatever on too. But the shrooms started to hit me harder, bro. And it was during who was it? Nightmare was playing. He's an EDM artist, dubstep artist. It's real bassy type of music, almost like hip hop ish.
Okay.
And I was having a good time, and I'm starting to see all these like people around me. Like when you're on shrooms and acid, you see things that other people that are sober don't see. I started seeing this dude like just dancing like really fast, and I'm like, whoa! It's like, what the hell is this dude doing? And then all of a sudden, I look at my girl and I told her, I'm really hot. I started getting really hot. So I started taking off all my stuff, like my posh. I took off my posh. I took off my water pack. I took off my robe. And she said, you need to go over there and sit in the trees over by the hammocks. So she sat me down. And I got up. I said, I'm not okay. I started feeling like my head was going to explode and like I was having a heart attack. And there's all these cops and paramedics just looking at me. And she's like, shut up. You're going to attract attention. Yeah. Are you trying to go to jail tonight, Jeff? And so she wanted to leave because I ruined her Ellis. Well, Ellis Dream came on. I don't know if you ever heard of Ellis Dream, the EDM artist. I'm going to his show this Thursday. It's actually called LSZ. They're a duo, LSZ and Closey. Okay. So Ellis Dream and Closey are different artists, but like they're in a duo now, and it's going to be at the Still House.
Oh shit!
And so then Levity, one of my favorite artists, Levity, is going to be there on Thursday night.
Nice, bro. That'll be sick.
I think it's Thursday night. Yeah, it's Thursday night. It's a 2-night event.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be an after party.
I'm not too big into the EDM
so
shit.
we ended up leaving the festival. We got on the wrong bus. We got on the staff school bus. And I'm on this bus and I'm fucking screaming and yelling, help, I need help, call 911. She's looking at me like, you're okay, stop, Jeff, stop. And so we get like off the bus. She apologizes to the, like, because we got on the staff bus. She's like, I'm really sorry for his behavior, blah, blah, blah. We start walking, and I thought I was mentally retarded. I said, I fucked up, huh? I fucked up.
Bleep that one, but I said we'll probably have to bleep that one, but you're good.
I didn't mean anything by it, but like
No,
I thought honestly, like in my head, I thought that like something was wrong with me. I wasn't gonna come back from it. You know what I mean? So I get in the car in the passenger seat, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like tripping. I'm like, and then all of a sudden, I start to fall back because she's driving on the interstate. I start to fall back like this in the seat. And like not doze off, but like in a little trance, and I felt like I was like dead. They call it eagle death.
Yeah,
I literally thought I died, bro. Like, and I remember forcing myself up from the seat and telling her I'm sorry. We get to the hotel. It's just like when you're drunk and shit, you need someone to help you out of the car. Well, it's just like that. She helped me out of the car, and I fell to the ground immediately, like limp. Like,
damn,
out.
Bro.
It took 2 dudes from Australia that were there for the festival, 2 big, tall dudes, to fucking literally carry my ass up the stairs to get to our hotel room.
All right, team. If you're in Omaha and looking for the best spot to grab premium legal THC products, I've got the best recommendation for you. Best Buds THC Dispensary is the ultimate go-to for top quality flower, edibles, vapes, and everything in between. These guys aren't just about selling products, they're about building a community. Whether you're a seasoned enthusiast or just starting to explore, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find exactly what you need, no pressure and no judgment. But let's talk about their selection. They have got the goods, my boys. From premium local products to trusted national brands, Best Buds THC Dispensary has you covered at all the prices that'll keep you coming back. So don't wait. Swing by Best Buds THC Dispensary in Omaha today. Tell them Bobo from the Hour You Hate sent you. And trust me, your new favorite spot is just around the corner. Remember, where quality meets community, you've got your Best Buds. Now back to the episode.
Hi there, my name is Chris Rose, aka 7 Dozen, and today I want to talk about 8460 Omaha.
Yes, we from the O, but the woes are not lost. On me, I don't feed the foes, I just feed on them whole. And you don't even know how we about to kick it off. Homie, show up, sowing them, then I throw up. Yes, we from the O, we from another fucking planet. You could never catch me, I'm moving like
8460 Omaha is a collective of multiple artists and creatives consisting of Poon,
I kill a beat faster than I roll a Swiss sweet.
Nonsense,
No, I don't expect a welcome back.
Chris Rose,
I know I got me a little of something, I've been on your button.
and Brooklyn Rose. Along with the help of our friends and the city of Omaha, we hope to shed a light on the local artistic scenes, whether in Nebraska or anywhere. You can catch me and Poon every Tuesday on Twitch and YouTube to play games or react to videos. You can catch the whole team every Thursday on Twitch and YouTube to listen to local music. So if you want to be heard, just hit us up on Instagram at 84.60.omaha.
Because she kept like, get up. She kept kicking me like, get up. And
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, these 2 dudes like walked up. She's like, hey, do you need help? And she's like, yeah, my stupid boyfriend. Yeah, so. And, yeah, so it was an experience. And then I'm laying on the floor in the hotel room, and I'm starting to come to a little bit, but I still thought I was dead.
Jeez,
Right.
bro.
And that was the last time I ate shrooms. And she's like, you're done. You're not doing shrooms ever again.
How long ago was this, you said?
2023, September.
Oh, so just a few years ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
You just fresh off the shrooms,
Yeah.
bro. Have you guys ever tripped anything crazy?
I mean, I've done like most shrooms I've done is like maybe like a 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've done
not too
shroom
crazy.
bars.
I mean, it could be crazy for some people.
Yeah,
but
for
like
me,
one,
it was-
like 1 or 2 grams is chill.
Yeah, that's like normal.
But-
That's like what like the amount you're supposed to take.
Yeah,
Like
but like 7 to 10 grams, that's like
crazy.
crazy.
Bro, I know a homie who he took He took, I think it was a bunch of shrooms or a bunch of bad acid one night. And then, well, he took a bunch of this psychedelic, and then he went to this party to try to sell some of it, but then he got robbed at the party, right? So it took this dude into like a horrible fucking trip, and then like he got arrested in his neighborhood because first, initially, he went home after the party, then he started tripping out. He got naked, and he started just like hitting a bat throughout his house. But it was his mom's house, you know, we're kids. So he's fucking up his parents' house just with a metal baseball bat, breaking all this shit. Then he leaves the house because they try to get him to calm down. He leaves the house. He's running around the neighborhood naked.
Oh, shit.
Bumping down fucking, hitting cars with the thing, hitting mailboxes with the thing. And then he gets arrested fucking naked and high as fuck. And then has to go to jail
Had
for a
an
little bit.
experience like
So
that,
he went
but
to
I
jail?
didn't get naked.
I think at least for the night, bro. I think they ended
Did
up
they know
taking
that
him
he
to
was
some
on
treatment.
shrooms?
Yeah, they took him to
Oh.
some treatment center or something, dude, because
Yeah.
he was
Was this
fucked.
around here?
Yeah, bro, it was in Bellevue, I think.
Oh, damn. Was it on Omaha Scanner?
I'm not sure, bro. It was
Probably with
years
juvenile
ago,
when he
dude.
did it.
Yeah, it was
if
a
he's juvenile.
juvenile.
I wouldn't be like on.
No.
They can't release the.
Yeah.
But it was
information.
fucking crazy. I was like, dude, I could never get that fucking high. But then I get on probation
Dude,
and
I
I'm
got
just
more
doing
stories.
acid nonstop.
We went to
Acid fucks your brain
EDC. We
Yeah,
went
it
to
does.
You ever heard of EDC? Electronic Daisy Carnival? It's in Las Vegas. We went there in 2022, and we camped. We rented an RV from Littleton, Colorado. So we drove from Omaha to Colorado, and then we got the RV, picked it up, and had a bunch of blow on us. Had Molly, had
Oh, shit.
had shrooms. No, I didn't have the shrooms. My homeboy had the shrooms at the festival, but yeah, it took us like 2 days to drive there.
Yeah.
And we finally get there. We got there early, like for the early arrival on Thursday. And so we got there for the pre-party. And Riot 10, he's a dubstep artist. He was like one of the artists that was DJing at the poolside party. You know what I mean? But anyways, my Rave fam was making a mushroom tea for the whole fam.
Oh, goodness.
And they had about an ounce of Jedi Mindfuck and albino mushrooms in that tea.
They're strains.
Yes.
Yeah, they're strange.
Yes.
The mushrooms, right?
Yes.
He said there's strains in
Jedi
this
Mindfuck
shit?
is
Okay.
a strain is a pretty strong strain. So is albino, but
Have you ever had the penis envies?
yeah, that's what albino is.
Okay, nice,
Albino penis envy.
Brano loves penis envies.
Yeah.
Brandon, what's going on? You
Yeah,
good?
hold on,
You
can
sound
we
quiet
stop?
over
What's
there.
going
Yeah,
on with
you okay,
Brando,
Brando?
dude?
Did you sleep last night?
Yeah, you not.
Kind of.
Shoot.
I took my Adderall.
Did you take Adderall
got
this
you
morning?
Or
awake right
Vyvanse. Yeah, Vyvanse.
I used to take Adderall all the time, bro. I took
That's why
Adderall one time and
that's the
smoked.
only way I'm functioning right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I took Adderall and smoked a whole pack of Newports one
For
time
reals?
in like an hour.
Oh, damn.
What? Just why?
I was in the streets,
So
bro.
anyways-
I was smoking Newports.
So
bro.
anyway, they knocked on my RV door and they say, "Hey, the tea's ready." And my girl is upset. You can already tell because she didn't want me doing the shrooms.
Okay.
But I went inside the RV where my fam was at, and we're all standing around this middle counter, you know, in a house how you have like a counter in the middle of the kitchen.
Yeah.
It was like that, but in an
Island.
RV. And you know when you're like at a party and everyone's taking shots or a drink, everyone's in a circle and everyone's like cheering. Well, we had red Solo cups, and my cup had about 5 grams in the cup. 5 grams of mushrooms.
Of
Was
mushrooms?
everybody's cup like that?
Yes, pretty much.
Oh my god, how much?
But
shrooms did y'all
my
have?
cup and another girl's cup had the most amount of shrooms in it.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that until the last minute until I chugged it. I literally chugged that shit. I didn't sip it. I chugged it.
I mean, with shrooms, you gotta just do
And
it.
then
I feel
then
like.
my girl told me I went in the RV in my RV and my girl's like, because she's a nurse, so she's like, come rub my feet. So I started rubbing her feet, and then not even 30 seconds later, I stop and I look at her and I'm like, I'm not okay.
I'm not okay.
What'd she say to that?
Oh God, that was like.
She was pissed, huh?
Well, I don't remember the whole bad trip part, but I remember like they had to give me a point of Molly to bring me out of the bad trip.
Oh,
And as
nice.
soon as the Molly hit me, I'm like, "Let's go! I'm ready." And we went to the they call it the I don't know. You gotta walk to. It's like a little marketplace where there are like food trucks and there's DJs playing and shit.
Okay, nice.
And the Molly hit me, and I'm like this. like happy like person. Like I had this big smile on my face, and I'm walking around like yeah, haha. And you know what I mean? Like
oh no shit.
You know how you get when you're on shrooms, like when you start laughing. But when you're on Molly though with the shrooms, they call it hippie flipping.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
It's a whole different experience.
I've never done that.
Oh, it's fun, but I've done it with acid too. They call it what do they call that?
I've done shrooms and acid before at the same time.
No, I did Molly and acid.
Oh yeah.
I forgot what they call that. Candy flip.
Candy
flipping. Call it candy flipping.
What's the hardest drug you've ever done?
The hardest drug? I could say probably 2CB.
What is that?
2CB is it's a psychedelic. I forgot the doctor that made it, but
it's like one of the higher psychedelics.
Like
2CB?
way back in the day, like back in history when like when acid first came out, it was
like the DMT version, like something like that.
It's like a mixture between coke and acid.
Oh.
And so you take it orally. You could snort it, but it's just like if you snort Molly, you're gonna tear the fuck out of your inside of your nose.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a something Jelinek, but it's like a small dose. It feels like a little ecstasy.
Yeah, and it lasts for about 6 hours.
6 hours?
Where can we get some 2CB?
It's like that.
I don't
want no 2CB.
I was getting it off a Telegram.
Oh,
if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly.
But I don't do that no more. But yeah, you start seeing like I started seeing like these weird visuals, like closed-eye visuals and shit. And I'm laying there, and they say, like, because I was also doing blow too. They say not to do blow with 2CB because
your heart gonna explode or something?
Yeah, because it raises your heart rate.
Yeah.
Not that it's gonna explode, but it's not good for your heart.
Yeah.
And I'm laying there and I'm freaking out because like, these visuals are so intense. It was like more intense than any acid I've ever done.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You ever heard?
I did acid one time. I walked out the apartment door, and everything looked like a cartoon.
Acid was like, it's like a lesser version of shrooms. Like it doesn't make you like.
Yeah, I'm more chill on acid.
Yeah,
but shrooms are
way stronger.
Unpredictable.
Damn, dude, I feel the exact opposite, bro. Acid will have me fucking crazy, but shrooms, I could fucking chill on shrooms, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on how much you eat, though.
Yeah, I used to take fucking 8 at a time and shit.
If you got something going on in your head, like some trauma, or you're fighting with your girl or your buddies or whatever, don't do it.
Yeah. That's why I honestly haven't tripped since my brother passed away. Because I was like, bro, that shit's gonna fuck me up, dog.
We went to Global Dance Festival in 2022 as well in Denver. It's an outside music festival.
Oh yeah,
no camping or anything, but they had a bunch of dubstep artists. They had some house artists there. I can't name all of them. But I brought some shrooms with me, about 1.5 ounces of shrooms. And me and my girl ate the shrooms. And she's like, can you just hold my hand and hold me? Because she wasn't like feeling okay, you know what I mean?
Oh,
and
really?
We sat down. And I sat down and I held her and I was there for her, you know what I mean? Because like I wanted to be there for her because when you do these shrooms or acid, you need to have like someone to like help you, like a babysitter. And
my bad, somebody was calling in.
No, you're good.
I told people, I posted earlier. I was like, hey, if y'all want to call in, you told me,
do you have any stories? And I have a lot of stories.
You do, huh?
Man. And then my very first music festival I went to was Hullabaloo in Bellevue in 2019.
What is that like? What kind of music do they have?
EDM music.
Oh, EDM.
You're a big EDM guy, huh?
Yeah.
When did you get into the rap scene, you know?
In 2019.
Yeah, that's when you kind of
just like, this shit
I just ventured out and where did I go? No, the first show I went to was Spose. You ever heard of Spose?
Yeah, Spose. I got the swag of a cripple.
So I went to
got
a
little
Spose
biceps getting fatter in the middle.
What's that place over there off 72nd that used to be there in the corner? It's like old school. They closed it.
I'm not sure. 72nd and what?
72nd and Dodge. It's right by that
Family Fun Center.
No, it was a event place, like a bar.
I'm not even sure.
Nice Enough Entertainment used to do shows out of there.
Oh yeah. Okay,
that's who was running the show for Spose. So I'm in the audience, right? And I like taking video of like moments of like people's moments and stuff.
Like cool moments,
pictures, cool moments.
Brando,
like
maybe
at shows.
Just sit back so that they can't see you.
I'm standing there. I'm standing there in the audience and I'm taking video, and then Spose stops rapping for a second. He's like, check this dude out. You see this guy right here? He's like all into it. Like he's taking moments of everybody in the audience, and I just want to recognize this guy right now. That's what motivated me to do this thing.
Oh, hell
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And that's why I thought like, well, I always wanted to be like an artist or learn to produce music. I'm 43.
Okay, nice.
But it's never too late. I mean, I
bro,
feel young.
it's never too late, bro.
No.
I swear. Some
Facts.
people, they don't get rich or blow up till they're like 30, 45. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Gary V got popping when he was like 40, dude. And it's like there's
a
so
lot of
many
these
other people.
DJs, a lot of these artists and DJs are in like in their 30s and 40s.
Bro, it's ridiculous, bro. Never give up. We got a fucked up sense of like realization when we seen like the 2016 2018 era of music when it was like 17-year-olds becoming millionaires off of one song,
like
you know?
Mac Ox.
Yeah, Mad Ox, Lil Pump, and ever that shit. It made everyone think like, oh, you gotta blow up right away or you're fucking nothing. But in reality,
Mad Ox had like a few.
Hey, can I go out there and go help her?
yeah,
I'm gonna
for
take a little
sure,
break.
bro. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, do your thing. We'll be chopping it up.
I got a story.
Oh, just be careful of the camera and everything right there.
You know how you said your friend was tripping off acid like that?
Yeah.
Well, I had experience like that, but I didn't get naked or anything.
That's
Took some
lame.
Zans, right? Took some Zans, and I just blacked out.
Oh,
They
so
say-
you don't know if you got naked?
No, I do know because when I came back too, my clothes were on.
Okay, fact.
And they were saying like when you black out, it's like a mini overdose. I was like, what? I'm like, I'm not dying. I don't think it's a mini overdose, but like, I was just literally trying to crash out on anybody. I tried crashing out on like 5 cops that pulled up. They're about ready to shoot me apparently. I don't even know.
Brando, are you good? What's going on? No, I guess that brings me to shout out to our sponsors, 8460
Is that,
Omaha.
his dad?
Yeah, that's his dad. We got shout out to our sponsors, 8460 Omaha, Best Bud THC Dispensary, Shank It Golf, and then the team.com. You know what I'm saying? We just dropped our clothing brand cheat sheet. It's on sale. It's $60. It gives you a step-by-step on how to make a clothing brand, a merch business. Gives you all my personal connections for the merch side of things, so you can get that started and everything. But
Bobo putting the city on the map.
putting the city on the map, bro. Check that shit out, dude. I'm telling you, if I had a clothing brand cheat sheet, or if I had something like this when I was coming up, bro, my clothing shit would be off the hooks right now, bro.
Hey, I want to look into that shit, bro.
Check it out, theteam.com. I'll give you a bigger discount, you know, because you're the bro. But check that out, theteam.com. And, but yeah, shooting music videos is fun, bro. I shot a few so far. I've probably done like 10 music videos so far. And then I got some more coming up. I've done a lot of mic hangs lately too and shit like that. Those ones are fun. But music videos are sick.
I helped
podcast.
film
yeah.
the audio video 3 class at Metro. They're filming a sitcom for their final.
Oh shit.
And I met her at over at Westside Middle School.
Okay.
And I helped them shoot I was a sound guy, one of the sound guys, and I had the boomstick. So basically I had this boomstick over this basketball player. It was in the gymnasium. So
oh shit, that's
yeah,
sick,
it's pretty
bro.
fun.
Yeah, I love doing the video shit, bro, the audio stuff. I just want to do something in this genre or in this space forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the ultimate goal.
So I want to do a lot of interviews in the EDM scene because there's no one right now doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I interviewed Unlucky. He's a rhythm artist.
Okay.
And I have you ever heard of a podcast called Dude Actually?
I don't think so. No.
It's on Spotify. His name is Boss Bus.
Okay.
He's
nice.
an artist, DJ, and he's also a comedian.
Okay. Hell yeah.
He's just
So I
everything.
interviewed him too.
Hey,
And then I interviewed a rap artist named No Good. You know who No Good is?
no good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, big.
Yeah.
He's like in his 40s. He's like around my age, kind of. Like
Yeah,
I think
he's an
a few years
OG
older
in
than
this
me.
shit,
He's
huh?
an OG, yeah.
Hey,
it was
speaking of
chill.
Spotify, the Hour You Hate is on Spotify now. So
Is it really?
It is?
yeah.
Oh,
so
shit.
if you guys are just listening, you can listen and you can actually watch on Spotify, because on podcasts on Spotify, they like on music, you know how you have that little thing that shows like a music video or whatever?
Yeah.
On Spotify for podcasts now, you can actually put the full visual on Spotify so you guys can watch and listen on Spotify. Run up those streams for us, bro. They actually drop before the the video does.
So tell us about your hand.
I guess we should, bro. I was real horny one night, trying to just go crazy.
I need to get away from this guy.
No, bro. So, I was literally at my mom's cookout the other night for her birthday, and me and my little brother Bo, my cameraman, we were just wrestling. Cause this dumbass, he was like, "Hey, we're on the trampoline with my little sister." He's like, "Let's play a game. I get the ball and I'm versus you two. It was like a bouncy ball." He's like, "I have to touch that pole and you guys have to stop me." So it's pretty much just football or football, wrestling, and some other shit on a trampoline. So I'm like fucking this dude up forever. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 minutes, he can't get to his spot. I'm just holding him back. But then I don't know what it was. At one point, he like rolled over my whole body. My glasses went like into my eye sockets. You know what I'm saying? We had to like stop the whole fight. But then I got home later that night and then my thumb was just on fire, dude. I couldn't bend it. I was tossing and turning all night. And then just put this shit on this morning and it's helping. But it was just from fucking around with my little brother, dude. It was all bad. I wish I could say I beat up the hater. Actually, you know what? I beat up that hater that was talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with me. But no, it's
Did you just do this last night?
Literally last night, bro.
I saw your post on Facebook. Go like, damn, he's gonna cancel the podcast.
No,
I've been looking forward to it like for the last few days. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be on this podcast, and then I'm doing this music video tomorrow, and then we're doing another project in class. We're gonna do a short story, like a TV show type of thing or something like that, or a short movie.
That'll be sick, bro.
For our second final. So,
bro, how long you've been tapped in with what we got going on, and what do you think about what we going on?
How long have I been tapped in with you guys?
Yeah,
probably like 4 or 5 years now.
4 or 5. Okay, nice, bro. What do you think about what we got going on?
I think it's pretty chill. Like, it's fun. I used to see videos of you like doing pranks and shit. Like when you first started doing pranks.
Yeah. What was your favorite prank video?
I can't remember, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
What was your favorite prank video?
The favorite one we've ever done was the sus producer prank. Where it was like we had a gay producer, it was like a fake producer, but we kept doing a bunch of gay shit to this dude to make him uncomfortable. Shout out to Charles C2. But it was just the funnest shit. Yeah, be careful. It's a little squeeze to come in.
That shit was so funny, man.
The fake producer, it was my best video
Charles
I've ever done.
Went all out for that one.
He did, because we got this guy. I met him at my old job. And he was like, "I make music." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm a famous producer." You know what I'm saying?
Guys, this is Sequoia.
Sequoia, nice to meet you.
She's one of my classmates at Metro.
Okay.
Yes, hi, nice to meet you.
Is we still good on that, Brando?
Yeah.
Is the mic on?
Yeah, everything's straight.
My name is Sequoia Garvey, and I'm a student producer at Metro.
All right. What's your full name, social, and address?
I was born...
There we go. All right.
Blood type, yeah.
We were just talking about some crazy festival stories, like EDM stories and stuff.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll just be listening here and probably...
But do you have any crazy stories?
Oh, well, hell yeah.
This is like, be free to talk about whatever you want to talk about, because it's like adult.
We just got done talking to him about the craziest drug he's done, so we can ask you the same thing.
Okay. Well, okay. Let's see what's crazy. I mean, just cocaine. Cocaine.
Everybody's doing cocaine now.
Like,
it's
what
so
the hell?
Hollywood, you know.
Dude,
I've
I've never done cocaine, bro.
Neither have I.
Well, we are downtown. Shout out. Wait. I don't
She's
know
like, "Hey, check this out."
If you want to check it out now. Oh my God. Wait, I shouldn't have shot it out.
She pulls out some fucking coke, dude.
Call it out. Who you need? You want good stuff or bad stuff? No.
None stuff.
Dude, see,
even
that's
better.
what
That's even better.
I feel like with all the fentanyl and shit going around nowadays, like, bro, I don't even trust cartridges. You know what I'm saying? Like, weed carts are fake nowadays,
Dude, I picked up a cart from I forgot the name of the dispensary, but they're like sponsored. They sponsor Dude Actually podcasts or whatever.
Oh,
okay, nice.
They mention them on the podcast, and if you go in there in the dispensary, you mention their name, you get like a $5 discount or something like that.
Oh shit!
Well, I went in there looking for a cart, and I said, "What do you recommend?" And he's like, "Well, what do you like, sativa or indica?" I was like, "I like to be chill, like laying in the couch and shit, like passed out." And so he said, "Here, I got this for you. This is stronger than regular weed."
Oh yeah. The THCP.
Yes.
Yeah.
He said if you get this right now, you got to sign a waiver form. So he had me sign a waiver form, and like before I did this though, I walked in there and he had this tall bong sitting on the counter. and he let me test out some weed.
Yup. You're talking about THC Dispensary in town,
yeah,
aren't
THC
you?
Dispensary.
Yeah.
And I
Shout out to them guys, bro.
I took a big ass. Yeah, shout out to THC Dispensary. I took a big ass bong hit though, and like 30 seconds later, I'm like, I'm good. And it wasn't regular weed though. It was like THCA.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did try that stuff.
I don't trust that stuff. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah.
No, the THCA is like the tamest shit of the cannabinoids that you can smoke, because THCA, once it gets heated up, it turns into THC, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the THCP is like some fucking crazy concocted shit that's supposed to be like 30 times stronger than THC. And I literally watched, I live near one of them dispensaries. It's not the THC dispensary or Best Buds. Shout out to my guys. But it was another dispensary. And I was watching, I'm doing yard work or something. And they had some guy go in. I watch him go in. And then he's in there. I'm assuming he's hitting something in there, trying it out, right? 5 minutes later, ambulance and fire trucks pull up and fucking gurney this dude out of the dispensary. And I was like, bro, that's that fucking different shit they be having,
I ain't
dog.
hitting that shit, bro.
Yeah. Jeff's like, wait, that was me.
Imagine
That was me who got pulled out, bro.
Wait, say it again. I'm sorry. I was out of distance right now with my mind.
No, I was just saying, fucking, I was watching some dude go into a dispensary and then get gurnied out 5 minutes later,
Really?
bro. Yeah.
When did this happen?
Probably like a month or two ago.
Here in Omaha?
Yeah, here in
What?
Omaha. I don't know what dispensary was.
It's
I
like,
will let you guys know it wasn't THC or it wasn't Best Buds.
it's like,
Those are
it's
my
like
guys.
when you see these Omaha scanner posts, like like someone had the marijuanas and
The marijuana.
the marijuanas.
Dude,
Always.
Brando's off the marijuanas today.
Brandon got locked in, bro.
I'm also off the marijuana today.
Geeked right now.
Every day. Every
He's
day.
geeked.
Every day.
Are you guys sativa
Depends.
or indica guys?
I don't know. It just depends, I guess. I like
both, right?
I like indica, like if
Hybrid.
it's during the day, but like sativa at night.
Yeah.
That's an interesting choice there.
That is a
Oh no
little bit
no
of
no!
a-
Opposite. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
mixed,
Opposite.
okay.
A little bit of reverse
Opposite.
going
That's
there.
what I
Indica,
thought.
indica couch. Sativa is like more energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See, I'm a big sativa guy, bro. I spent years of my life smoking like straight indica just all day, you know what I'm saying? And we wouldn't get nothing done. And I was like, bro, fuck all that shit, dude. I need some sativa
But,
because it's safer than
hybrid.
cocaine, you know what I'm saying?
I'm bipolar,
Keeps
so
me
Exactly.
going.
I'm bipolar, so I got to be careful when I smoke because
Oh, fuck yeah.
I could go into a manic episode.
Shout out to
Yeah.
the bipolar fans,
Shout out to
bro.
bipolar. I don't know if shout out mental health. But like,
Or
you know,
mental
I
health
might
matters.
be, but I take medication that, knocks me out at night, so that's nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
same
you
here.
got some on you?
Yeah.
Can we all
Nah,
take
Yeah.
Brando needs the opposite. He needs
Somebody
fucking...
should throw something at Brando. Just
Yeah,
to get
I'm
him
over my
locked in.
Xanax era, so. Well, he's just chilling. He's listening. He's subliminally listening to our conversation.
He doesn't need the
He's like-
visuals in store. He got
like,
the
why-
visuals
I
in
don't
his
think
head.
bro's
He's like,
even
why did I
listening
come
right now.
here?
You guys
Yeah.
see fuckers.
Why did I come here? Is he from Clarinda too, or no?
No,
He's from Omaha.
Brando's
He's from Omaha. You need to get out your shell, bro. Come on. Do
Shout out to Omaha Vibes.
Born and raised.
you want a Vyvanse, bro?
No.
Do you have Vyvanse on you?
No.
Oh, I was gonna
Not all
say,
of
but-
me.
no, but what's this dude like at school?
Yeah.
You guys go to school
Yeah,
together,
what-
right?
yeah, what
We
did
just
you like at
met.
school.
Yeah, we actually
Like,
just met the other day.
A week or so.
Oh
Not even
shit,
that.
about a week ago. Let me drop the
Nah, I
song.
don't think so.
I feel like it's been less than a week. Yeah.
But yeah,
For this divine thing. I was picking up gear the other day. He was in class, being an audio guy as he is, and they're doing a sick ass music video. Look, cool as fuck. Shout out Wes. He's a little singer guy. But yeah, I was watching him and we needed audio coverage, and I was like,
Oh, so you hit him up, kind of networked like
Yeah.
that?
yeah.
yeah. The only time he fucked up was because he noticed I was noticing him, and so
Noticing
alright.
me.
and he
Notice.
noticed me noticing him. Noticing
No.
No.
She see me from across the room.
And I was like, okay, let me see how you do.
Typical.
Come to my set.
Come to my set.
And you sure did. Appreciate it.
Right? I brought my 2 kids with me. I have twin boys. They're 12.
I know they were
twins?
supposed to come today, huh?
Yeah, but their mom picked them up
Okay, nice.
because of what I
nice.
was going through last night and shit. So
I was gonna say
Word.
Noah gets mad racist on the podcast usually,
they
so we
cuss.
try to.
They cuss a lot. They're
God
on,
damn
they're
it,
on
Bobo.
Snapchat and do
Let
all
me-
kinds of
let me
crazy shit
tell you
behind my
something
back.
right
So
now. This man has a shirt that says professional racist on it.
I do. It's yellow.
I mean, that's kind of fucking funny.
Tell me it's not.
That's pretty funny.
It has a NASCAR driver on it. It says
Yeah.
professional
It is a
racist.
funny shirt.
And it's actually on the website,
Yeah,
theteam.com.
It's
Go
back
check
up?
it out. It's back
want
up.
one.
I might have to go cop me one of those, bro.
Let me
Is there
pull-
other colors or like?
We
I like
actually
the yellow
got.
ones.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
see it.
I'd ask if there's black, but I don't. No, it's fine.
Is that a Trump one?
There we go. Let me just show y'all that.
Okay, it looks good in yellow.
Jeff,
actually. I
check
like
that out, my boy.
Oh, hell
Fire
yeah.
shirt. Best
Everyone
shirt.
needs a professional
one.
racist shirt.
I'm not racist though.
I'd
But I grew up.
actually-
I grew up in LA, so I can't be racist.
We do got this one too. This
you're
one's
LA.
our
That's why you're cool as fuck.
Make America Gangster Again shirt.
That one's hard.
Have y'all
That
seen,
would look-
Trump
When I
videos?
first moved here, bro. When I first moved here, remember I told you about Shenandoah?
Yeah.
Well, my sister's 16-year-old babysitter, she approached me. She's like, "Hey," and she starts laughing. She's like, "Oh, you're from LA?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Hey, are you homeboys with Tupac?" Some white girl. I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
He did.
You should have said, "Fuck yeah, that's my dog."
Yeah. No, but she was 16 though, bro. I was like
Oh.
20, 29 or 30.
Oh shit, bro.
Shit,
Let me
this
play
is
the
like
sound
how
effect for that.
What sound effect did you
That one's just like a sad sound effect.
That's cool. Where'd you get that from? like
This
that.
is fucking just Amazon something, bro.
Sick.
Zoom PodTrack P4, bro. Yeah.
I'm gonna use some of my disbursement money, I think, to buy me a camera.
What's disbursement money?
So so you know how financial aid pays for your school or whatever?
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Pell Grant and then the loans.
Mm-hmm.
So
Shout out
whatever's
the Pell
left
Grant.
over after your tuition's paid, you get it in a refund.
Oh,
So
really?
it goes to your card or a check, whatever.
Damn.
But you
bro.
only get it like every 30 days after the quarter starts or something like that.
Shit.
Yeah, and you
bro.
gotta be doing good in school. That's why I got a new laptop now. I mean, shit.
Damn. Let me go to
It's
college and
so
get
helpful.
some disbursement.
It's not too late.
money,
You should, bro.
It's never
Go to
too
trade
late.
school.
Look what you're
That's
doing
where you
right
should
now,
go.
though. Like
Yeah,
you
never
literally
too
go to Metro and just take a couple classes and get a certificate. You don't have to stay for the 2 years.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you have to go to college and do all the gen ed shit too, or can you just go and do
I'll
like
hop
the
right in.
extra?
Sure.
I
My
don't think you
favorite
do
stuff.
if you're just doing the certificate.
Yeah.
But if you're doing the degree, you gotta take gen eds eventually.
Mm.
Eventually. But we see about that.
I hated school, bro. I went to 4 different high schools before I
I'm gonna be
graduated.
honest with you, bro. I'm in
Yeah.
this I'm in this class called Art and Film, and we watch movies in class in the auditorium, and there's a big screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm not a very good writer. So we have to write about the film, like a paragraph, a journal entry paragraph, and another paragraph what we thought about the film. Or like I said, I'm not very good at writing, so I have this app. It's an AI app. So I literally copy and paste
shout out
it,
Chat GPT.
paste it into the AI, and it does my homework for me.
Oh,
And I'm beginning like A's on my homework. My teacher's like, "Great job,
bro is
like,
coming in masked up. I don't know
Don't tell
what's
nobody,
going
bro.
on.
Don't tell anybody.
I won't tell nobody. We will tell nobody. Nobody will know.
Come on in, bro.
Tell them there's a cover.
good.
Hey, there's a cover charge.
Be careful of the camera.
There's a cover charge to come in.
You have to
$10.
sneak through, bro.
For real.
You got to dance for us.
For real, for real.
No, don't mind them, bro. You come on in,
bro, just come in.
Sneak by.
Anybody got a USB-C charger in here?
I
got
don't
one in my
think so.
backpack.
I know. I got it in my backpack too, but I want to
What
Open
up,
the
bro?
door
Be
again.
careful for the cords right there.
wiggle your way.
What's up?
Hi.
Mars.
We got the homie in here, bro.
Wow, you gonna do me like that? Nah.
How you living, bro?
Sequoia.
What's up, bro? How you been?
We can have you sit right next to Noah for a second as we finish up this little episode and shit, bro, and then we'll get chopping.
So what's up with the face mac, bro?
Let him get the mic.
Anonymous.
Anonymous,
over.
right?
Alright, so
Can you see if he's on camera, Brando?
yeah, I'm about to see.
You got COVID?
Okay, hell no.
Make sure you get everybody still.
Yeah, I got everybody.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
think I could get COVID. I ain't gonna lie.
Keep it right up to you when you talk, bro.
For sure. So,
There we go.
yeah, about the mask. You ever heard of MF Doom?
Yeah.
Alright,
He's
so,
an EDM artist.
I
I think. Yeah.
I think he's a
he
rapper,
does-
right?
Yeah,
He does
he's,
both.
he's like a '90s. He's like a '90s hip hop rapper,
But he also does EDM music too, I think.
yeah, he's done a couple of different genres. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, he's pretty good when it comes to that. But yeah, my whole concept was just I don't know if I'm ready for people to see my face, especially not just yet. So how I'm coming, I feel like people just need to focus on like who I am
Right.
or like the music of
Bro, and y'all watching,
So-
this is our first time meeting
So
this
are you a
dude.
rap artist?
He came to the podcast last time,
Do
but
you
we
rap?
ended. So shout out to bro, dude.
Yeah,
You did sketch
Are
me
you
out
an
a little
artist,
bit.
or what do you do?
I mean, I honestly, I rap. I guess you could say I sing a little bit when I use auto tune when I choose to.
Hear some singing, bro.
I don't. Yeah, you gotta have the one T-Pain mic from back in the day.
T-Pain.
But
Where you going, Noah?
I also produce and I engineer my own music.
I was started learning how to produce in FL Studio for a little bit.
Yeah, hell yeah,
But
that's
I
what I
couldn't
use.
focus at the time though. I was into a lot of drugs too, so I couldn't really focus. But
Hey, you can scoot over a little bit too, bro, if you want.
Now I'm. My name is Jeff, by the way, or I go by Mars.
Nah, for sure. Nice to meet you, bro. My name TK.
TK.
Shout out to
But
TK.
yeah,
He's who called us
we're
in
in
our last
Metro.
episode.
My
we
name
go to
is
Metro
Sequoia.
Community College for video audio arts.
Oh, word? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so we're
dope,
doing
bro.
video.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But let's talk it up with you before we end this episode, bro. Because I like how you
All
came in all
mysterious,
mysterious. He's on his Playboy Cardi shit.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta come different nowadays.
Do you got other people out there with you?
Nah, I came by myself.
Oh, you were like looking
okay.
over there. I was like, bro, what's
Well,
going
that's
on?
good.
Dude's pulling up in the mask. He's taking the backpack off.
If you had the entourage too,
I
that'd be
couldn't
scary.
squeeze through.
Oh yeah, that no one can squeeze through there. It's fucked today. But how old are you, TK?
I don't know if I should reveal that either.
Oh,
I'll tell y'all
come
off
on,
camera.
man.
Okay.
Oh, okay, all right.
How long you been making music?
I've been making music since I was like damn near, I say like second grade. So I had to be around like, I don't even know. I don't know what age I was, but around second
He's not trying to
grade.
date himself.
Yeah. What would you start singing at, like groups or church or what? Like,
Really, it just started off with like, I feel like being black, you naturally end up having an interest in music, especially rap.
I felt that.
So I think one
I'll
day
just play.
at
Okay,
school we
crackable.
must have been having a talent show. We was having a talent show, and I guess my sister, she helped me make a rap. And I was supposed to perform it at the talent show, but I was too nervous. I had stage fright.
he needed
type
the
deal.
mask. Oh my god.
You know?
Friendly neighborhood
So
rapper?
what type of music do you make?
I say for the most part,
A little closer to when you
I
talking.
make rap music for the most part.
Like
but-
drill,
What kind of rap?
street, melodic.
I say a little bit of all of that. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's like, right. I was born in the early 2000s, so
Okay.
all of that, pretty much, like all that Soulja Boy, from Soulja Boy to like 2016, like Lil Uzi type rap.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you like the 2016, 2018 era of music?
Yeah, that was probably like my favorite era.
The
of music,
best
bro.
era of fucking
I
music,
I grew up in the
dude.
90s and in the early 2000s. I was born in 82,
Nah, that was a fire time to be alive
and I
too.
grew up in LA.
In LA? Oh yeah, hell yeah,
That's
especially in
extra
LA.
fire.
Yep.
Who's your biggest music inspirations?
Where's my phone?
Well, clearly MF Doom is one of them, but other than that, I say like, it's hard to, I don't know. I really like a lot of like West Coast rap, so people like Odd Future, like Tyler the Creator.
Oh, nice, bro.
Sweatshirt. Also like I like a lot of Detroit music. People from Michigan, shout out AK Bandamont and like Rio the Young OG and all them people.
Dude, Rio the fucking Young OG. That's one of my favorite artists, bro. I said in a couple podcasts, bro, me and him are similar on our music shit and our physique, you know?
The thought
She said okay. But no, Rio the Young OG goes crazy, bro. What's that new Tyler the Creator song he just dropped? Wasn't it called That Guy? Did you listen to his newest song?
I don't know. It's crazy because I haven't been keeping up with the artists that I used to listen to as much as I should.
Oh god. me too.
But yeah, I don't know. I know whatever he drops is 9 times out of 10 it's a good song.
Dude, the newest one, it went super viral because he was actually rapping again and not on his like earthquake shit, you know what I'm saying? But he did it on like a West Coast beat. On like some Kendrick type shit. It was when all that shit was happening. So he made like this hard ass banger, bro. It was the crazy shit.
Oh yeah, like the jerk type beat.
It was something like that, but it was
Okay,
like
yeah.
straight vibing, dude. It was hard, bro. You have to check it out.
I heard he that I'm pretty sure that flow it came from like it was inspired by Draco the Ruler.
Yeah. See? Damn, so you're tapped in with the LA shit for real, huh?
Nah, yeah, for sure.
What do you think about the Big U shit going on?
Hey, nah, it's crazy because
Okay.
Big U, low key been in the algorithm for a little minute. I was telling my friend before all this indictment shit happened, I was telling him to look at Brick Baby, and he was basically looking at him like, oh, like he not important, pretty much, like he a goofy, you know? Because he was doing a lot of viral shit around the time. But I told him just pay attention because it's something to him and the whole Rolling 60s and the extortion shit that's going on. And next thing you know,
dude, they all get fucking hit. Brick Baby gets picked up. Fucking
free Brick Baby.
Loose Cannon gets picked up, bro. Oh my gosh! Now half of No Jumper staff is locked up. They still got Crip Mac put away. Free Crip Mac.
Hey, they say Adam 22 the police. You think that's true? You think there's some truth to that statement?
What, the Adams of police?
Yeah.
I could see him doing some police shit, bro. For real. You know what I mean? He does too much on the podcast anyway, trying to like trick the people into saying some other shit. You know what I mean? But again, it's always on you to say or not say what you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of look at it now like that's just how the interviewers work. You know?
Yeah.
Especially Vlad.
You got a fucking Vlad, dude. Oh my god. I need to start asking questions like them, huh?
I don't know if you want to do that because it's a lot. It's a lot more YNs out here. So you know.
Hey, bro, but shout out to Jeff, shout out to Sequoia, shout out to TK. We got our next guest coming in. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to our sponsors, and we out of here, boys.
Hell yeah, nice being on the show. Thanks for having me.